Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shalmith Mbinya, and for those who are new here, kindly hit the subscription button. And for the returning viewers and subscribers, I really appreciate the love. Thank you so much.
I am falling in love.
Before I officially start this video, first I want to apologize to my family members and my friends who are going to find out about this today. And actually, no one in my family member knew what I was doing. So I know they are going to get shocked. I'm going to get some phone calls, but at the same time, my family members, please, msiniteteshe sana. Kwanza wale holi, msiniteteshe sana tafadhalini. So, it all began back in 2018. I was very desperate to look for a job. Nilikuwa natafuta kazi, sipati, naenda interviews, sipati, sometimes naenda interviews. Napata managers. Some managers, they are not si wapoa, by the way. One time, I'll give you guys a story about how someone mistreated me so badly that nilijiuliza kama hata nitaipata job in Kenya, cause it was a very bad experience. Yeah. So, nilikuwa nashinda nikitafuta kazi, naenda ma interview, sipati job. And then a friend of mine called. Before then, I used to do some stage plays, but ilikuanga ile ya kutravel the set book once. This is a high school. Iyo kutravel, sometime unapata maybe unatravel from Coast to Mosoriot ama Kapsabet. As in your distance ya to from, ilikuwa inanipea sometime inanipea fatigue. Mpaka nikasema, let now nitafute tu ile job yenye ni full time, yenye ina that a lot of traveling. Although I love the traveling cause I love traveling a lot. Napenda kutravel sana. But hiyo nayo ilikuwa inachosha sana cause I remember there's a day we traveled from Mosoriot to Abadias Ranches, then tukatoka Abadias Ranches after acting. Hizo zilikuanga set books za college, teachers college. Kutoka hapo tukatoka Abadias Ranches tukaenda mpaka Kitui, from Kitui tukaconnect tukaenda mpaka Coast. I tell you, it was a lot to handle. Mwili yangu fatigue ilinigonga. So 2018 I decided, let me tafuta job yenye I will not deal with that. Though I love the traveling and the acting, but I just wanted to treat my body right because the traveling ilikuwa inanimaliza. So one day a friend of mine called. Back to the story. Sorry. So a friend of mine called, and in the process ya tukiongea, I told him, actually, I'm looking for a job. So anytime utasikia kuna vacancy mahali popote naweza apply, kindly just let me know. I just go for the interview. So after the call niambia ni sawa. A few days later, he called me back and told me he has a mutual friend mwenye anatafuta mfanyikazi mwenye atakuwa anamuzia kwa shop. So this is the funny part. Hakuniambia ni shop ya nini. So kwa mind yangu nilijiambia either it's a movie shop ama a cosmetic shop ama just a shop, like shop ya kawaida ya mahali kunauzwa bread, milk, yeah, just a normal shop. So mimi haraka najiambia Mungu, hey, cause he's a mutual friend, so hapa hivi kupata kazi ni rahisi cause he's just going to put a word in for me na nipate hiyo job. Mimi nikashawa haraka, and by then I called my is my ex right now, but it was my boyfriend then, and told him so and so amenipigia simu akaniambia kuna job iko mahali, so niende niangalie nifanyishwe interview waone if I'm eligible for the job. And he said, oh, that's good, yeah, you can go, it's okay with me, just go. So mimi huyo kuoga mat pap mpaka hiyo location kwa ameniambia. Venye mimi nilifika tu hivi, I was shocked. It was a wine and spirit. I had no idea about wine and spirit, and I had no idea about alcohol. Kwa maisha yangu sikuwa nimewahi test alcohol. Yani nilikuwa naiona tu, like naona tu alcohol, like maybe nikipita ama someone ama in the movies just drinking. So najiuliza, hata nikienda kuuliza questions surely nitasema nini? But so best yangu akaniambia kitu nye tu utasema. By then he didn't know that I don't take alcohol. Alisema actually umse anaweza kutrain, kitu nye anatafuta tu ni usikuwe ni mtu mwenye unakunywa, cause the previous employees that he had walikuwa wanakunywa pombe yake, wanakunywa any stock. So I told him actually I don't take alcohol, so if niyo tu anataka, I think I can do it. But before then I called my then boyfriend, nikamwambia actually I've gone to the place and it is a wine and spirit shop, and naingia ndani sahi, I did the interview, and since saki sina job for the meantime, so wacha tu nimefanya hii interview and nikipata nishikilie before nitafute job ingine. And this one thing I always loved about my then boyfriend, okay, so my ex, he always supported me. Akiona yes, it is a good idea, he used to give me that support mpaka na file enyewe ananipa hiyo support. So akaniambia okay, ni sawa, if you're comfortable with doing it, mimi sina shida, just go for it. Nikaingia ndani, akaniuliza questions, he asked me about how much I'm expecting. I told him. Akaniuliza if it's okay with you, leo at that time it was kitu 3. He told me if uko okay nayo sahi, actually sahi unaweza ingia huko ndani ufanywe some training ndio kesho officially uanze job. Wase mimi nikajua God ameshuka. So yeah, nikuuza pombe, but I saw okay, God ameshuka, like nimekuwa nikitafuta job, finally nimepata. And I knew that since I don't take alcohol, I was safe. So nilikuwa najua yeah, I'm okay. So mimi huyo nikaingia, nikafanywa training, how to take the stock, bei ya kila kitu. Although I didn't master it with the first day that I was given the training, but with time nilishikanisha. So yeah, mimi huyo nikaanza job yangu. Kuanza job, kwenda home, nilisema nimepata job. Nikauliza what kind of a job? Nikasema nimepata job ya M-Pesa. And actually the pay is good, because nikiangalia fare na expenses, at that time naishi bado home, silipi house rent, I'm not paying for any bills, it's just my own money, na maybe ile natua like nikitaka maybe kubuy kitu kwa nyumba. So it was good money for me, because actually when I started alinianza na kunilipa 12k, and then nilikuanga napewa 100 ya lunch daily, and then fare, nikiangalia fare nilikuwa natumia less than, tuseme nilikuwa natumia 40 bob, ikienda sana maybe sometime nikichukua motorbike 90 bob. Na saa hizo lunch is catered for, and I have my 12k, which nilikuanga nalipwa nalipwa daily, ama sivyo naamua inaekwa after 1 week nalipwa. Mimi nikabambika na job. And then by then my off day, I chose that on Tuesday ikuwe off day, but initially I wanted nikuwe na off day on Sunday, because at that time I was going to church. I was in the Filmsters. We had a group yenye ilikuwa inaitwa Filmsters ya acting. So I really badly wanted nikuwe off day ya Sunday, but my boss then akakataa. Akaniambia I choose between Monday to Thursday ndio anaweza nipea off day. So mimi nikafikiria, by then kulikuanga na Nairobi Diaries, and I really loved watching Nairobi Diaries, the drama, the fights. Yeah, I really loved watching it. Since it was on a Monday at 10 p.m. on K24, I decided since on Monday nitalala late because nimewatch Nairobi Diaries, I choose an off day yenye itakuwa on a Tuesday. And I told him, is Tuesday okay with you? And he was like, yeah, it's okay with me. So I really loved the job. Sometimes I knew that ningetoka job late, but my ex, oh, may God bless your heart. May God bless your heart, because you are one awesome human being mwenye alikuwa ananisupport sana. Because sometimes nikitoka job kama nimechelewa, angekuja na mimi, ani pick up mpaka home. Yeah, it was that kind of a guy. So I really liked the job. It had a good pay, plus niko levi. By then nilikuwa napata tips. Sometimes hata sikuwa naguza my salary, nilikuwa napata tips. Mtu anakuja pap ama ananibaya pombe na mimi sikunywi pombe, badala hiyo pombe nichukue kuza kuna mali nitaipeleka, hiyo do na mwa kupocket. Sometimes my boss anakuja na mabeshte zake, pia mabeshte zake wananibaya, and he knew that I sikuwa nakunywa. So I used to take the money. Sometimes maybe wakinibaya pombe and they just want to promote the place. Badala ya kuchukua pombe na chukua kitu kama Del Monte ama soda na kunywa. Yeah. Now trouble started. One day nikitoka, I don't know, I didn't hear my boss quite well because kulikuwa na makelele. By then kuanga natoka saa 2. The agreement ni nikianza hiyo job naingia 8, natoka 8. That was the initial agreement. And I was quite okay with it, but sometime hiyo 8 sikuwa natoka cause unapata hiyo 8 kuna customers, lazima nifanye mahesabu na boss before nitoke, lazima nimalizane na the customer. So sometime kwa natoka hata sometime 9 kitu. So this particular day nilitoka tu kama kawaida, but hiyo day I think nilitoka something 8 something. And then I didn't quite understand what my boss said. I think mimi nili understand yangu. Akaniambia si kesho ni 9. Mimi nikamwambia oh yeah, ni sawa. So mimi venye alisema hivyo 9, I thought ananiambia si kesho ni 9, like opening hours ni 9. Si mimi nikaenda tu job 9. He didn't say anything. Nikatoka tu 8 kitu kama kawaida. So kutoka, he texted me and said, it seems that maybe utaki job cause jana nilikuambia 9 and ukasema sawa na leo umetoka 8 something. And then I told him, oh, I'm sorry by there, actually I thought ni kama ulisema niingia 9. That's why hata leo niliingia 9. Cause hata before I open like the place, mimi sikuanga naenda home na key. My boss used to go home with the key, and then nikifika nampigia simu, either anakuja anafungua ama anapatilisha mtu kia ananiletea. So I told him, actually that's what leo nilikuja 9, and actually I didn't hear you asking me mbona nimeingia 9. So I thought that 9, that is what you meant. Hey, so akaniambia ni kwanga natoka 9. And because I badly needed the job, nikamwambia okay, ni sawa, it's okay, I have no problem, nitakwanga tu natoka 9. Tukaendelea. And by this time, I was missing out in church. Hadi my pastor sasa napiga simu. I had 2 youth pastors. No, I had by then, no, he wasn't a pastor by then. I had 2 youth shepherds and I had 1 pastor. They used to call me, why are you not coming in church? And then waambia, ake ni kazi hii nimeshikana. But hata singewaambia, hata wakiniuliza what kind of a job I'm doing, I am pesa, like singesema ati nafanya ati nauza pombe. I couldn't even say like totally. And also my friends wakiniuliza, mimi nafanya kwa M-Pesa, sometime niko kwa hoteli. Yeah, that is how the lie went on. But I'm really sorry guys for that. So then after some time, like 1 month hivi, nilikuwa off on a Tuesday. Yeah, I was off on a Tuesday. And actually, hiyo time nimewaki 2018 mpaka Christmas. That Christmas, nilifanyanga job mpaka date 24 usiku. Cause by then, my boss hiyo siku alitraveling akaenda Ushago. So nilikuwa nimebaki nikiwa peke yangu, and then I had someone mwenye alikuwa na take over usiku. So on 25th also in the morning I had to go cause ya ku take stock. Although kulikuwa na mtu, but hiyo siku mimi sikuenda job. So kitu hapo hivyo, is it January, my boss came to me and he said, actually, hii wenye nakupea ya lunch, since we are not doing okay, sitakwanga sasa nakupea. And me, I said, okay, it's okay. Although nilisema hiyo okay, I was the one handling the cash. So I knew venye biashara ilikuwa inaingisha do. But nilimwambia ni sawa. So one day, I was off on a Tuesday. Next day yake, Wednesday nikiingia job, I called him, nikamwambia kindly anilete kifunguo ama anitumanishe kifunguo. Cause nilikuwa nishawaambia sikuwa naenda na key ya kuopen the shop. Akanitumia text akaniambia, today we are not opening. I didn't want to ask a lot. Nilijua he has his own personal reason why we are not opening. Ama that same time, cause it's selling of alcohol. Sometime makarao, tunasumbuananga na makarao. I thought maybe nisho na karao ama he had his own personal thing. That's why hatukufungua. And me I told him, okay, it's okay. Ni sawa basi, I'm going back home. I'll come back tomorrow tukifungua. Akaniambia ni sawa. I just went home. Actually usiku I slept cause kupata pia off on a Tuesday is when I was doing my laundry. Now shut like the whole house. Like I had to do a lot. So nikamwona siku actually acha tu nilale. Nikamka around kitu 2. Kuamka 2 nilipatanga SMS ya boss wangu akaniambia ati acha sijui mbona ati unakuwa na off day, unaenda unapumzika na si ati hapa pevi kwangu kuna kazi mingi ya kufanya. And then I was like, okay, I work for like 12 hours. Sometimes it is not even 12 since alianza kuniambia nilikuwa natoka 9. That was 13 hours from 8 to 9. That was 13 hours. Na nimeshinda siku mzima maybe nikiuza. Sometimes I have to deal with sometimes mtu akilewa kuna venye wana behave like they are not normal. Like kuna sometimes some suckers. Sometimes umuuzia mtu na maybe mtu amelewa pia atake kupea pesa and you have to get that money. You have to get it because it is accounted. You have to account for it. Nikajiuliza tu kwa kichwa yangu. Yani my boss now says that hakuna kitu yenye nafanya kwa job like sichoki, like I don't deserve an off day. But they made me question. First I said, aliniambia story ya kunipea so lunch. And I said it was okay. Akaniambia story ya natoka job 9. Akaniongezea an extra hour. Na hiyo 9 set nilikuwa natoka hiyo 9. That meant that I had to spend some other few minutes kwa hiyo 9. Maybe sometime natoka 9:30 hata sometime 10. I've been okay with all those changes that he's making, although that was not our initial agreement. But sasa anaona ni kama sifai kwenda an off day. That day sikuwa na job. Sikuwa na hata anywhere nilikuwa nimeapply job. But I showed my ex that message. And he was like, mtu siku ubaya. I'll just be honest with you. Since aliona the first time alikuambia atakuwa nakupea so ukakubali, akaona increase time yako ya kuwork ukakubali. Sasa anaona ni kama you are so desperate that akikwambia pia story ya utakwanga unaenda an off day, you'll be okay with it. But I'll just be honest with you. Unaweza enda kwa hiyo job, yes. But the fact that anaona kila kitu anashinda ukimwambia yes is going to totally misuse you. And I saw sense in that cause hata pia mimi nilianza kujiuliza like how nimesha give in to all those other things without even a fight, no nothing. But sasa now he wants to take my off day. That means I will have to be working for the 13 hours. Sina time ya kufua nguo, sina hata time ya kwenda, like that means panic nikitaka kwenda salon, sina time ya kwenda salon. Nitaenda salon saa ngapi? Cause na report job 8. That means I have to wake up kitu kama 7 so that I take breakfast. Niache kama nimeosha vyombo pia. Niache kama nimetengeneza nyumba iko in a good way. Bado ni take mat nifike mpaka job. Hata si 7 sema 6 something. And now the only time when I had time to myself, now he wants to take it away from me. I just texted him and told him, okay, ni sawa. Akaniuliza hiyo okay ni sawa ni nini? Nikamwambia siko baya, but I won't now be reporting to job since unaona ni kama I don't deserve an off day. I won't be reporting to job. And actually those days when nilikuwa nimewakia, I wasn't paid, but it's okay. It's okay because I know that also nilikuit without a notice, so I think it's okay. It's okay. I have not had any bad feelings over that sikuwa nimelipwa for some time. Yeah, it was okay for me. And then after some time, he now wanted to open a club. And then he had now the guts to call me. Akaniambia, hi Shelmith, kindly, I'm opening a club in 2 weeks time, and cause you are doing an awesome job kwa my wine and spirit, nikifungua hiyo club, I want to hire you as my cashier. Mimi nikikumbuka kama kwa wine and spirit kulikuwa hivyo na kwa club, na venye saa club itakuwa more busy than the wine and spirit. See, it will treat me much more. As in, atani treat sasa sijui kumaanisha hapo hivyo like sitakuwa na off day. Because kama kwa wine and spirit akwa anataka nikuwe na off day, and it is not that busy than, as in club iko more busy than wine and spirit. Na mimi ndo ndakuwa na handle day, like daily cash, because he wanted me to be the cashier. And also that means ndakuwa natoka late because clubs hufungangwa late. I just told him, I'm sorry but I can't work for you anymore. And even though too hiyo story ya mimi na club, tulishiananga tu hapo. Although I had a good, like I got some experience. And actually hapo hivyo I won't say like any thing apart from that circus iliendelea ndo nikachana na hiyo job. The all of it I can just say that I had a good experience that hata sasa nafikirianga one day if I get enough capital, mimi naweza eka wine and spirit yangu, cause that thing according to venye tu iko, yani I won't lie to you guys, but iko na pesa tu. It has its own money. Yani iko na pesa tu. Ni biashara yenye naweza nieke, but that is nikieka I manage it for myself. Like sasa kama like najua kutake stock yenye imetoka, stock yenye inaingia, daily stock, like I have that experience. Na najua sasa mnashangaa nimependa hiyo story nikisema hiyo time I used to work in that wine and spirit. I wasn't taking alcohol. Things happen along the way. Sasa mimi test like little. I have this cabinet here enye na store my little things. So I do some little testing, but actually mimi ni fan wa Baileys. I love Baileys a lot. Let me show you guys, like mwana kuna hiyo Baileys, and then kuna like hapo juu kuna hizo pia. Hizo zote actually they have something. And best cream, although I didn't love the best cream, and that guarana na hiyo Viceroy kwa hapo. Actually I don't take that Viceroy and this Captain Morgan. Hizo ni za when someone maybe visits me anakunywa tot. Kuna like nini ya tot hapa, anakunywa tot. Yeah, but I don't take them. I only take Baileys ama Marula ama Guarana. Yeah, that is what I take. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate. And if you've not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, leave a comment for me in the comment section, share it with your friends, any tap kindly please. And you can also find me on all social media. Shelmith Mbinya, that is on TikTok, Instagram official Shelmith_Mbinya, Facebook Shelmith Mbinya. So guys, thank you so much for tuning. I really appreciate so much. So guys, until next time, bye. I love you. Mwah.